Do you need a powerhouse voice, a big voice, to be heard and to be an exciting singer? Thank goodness the answer is no. I'm going to share the one big thing that I learned that totally changed my life as a singer. I am not a big person, but I can put out a lot of sound. Welcome back to another edition of Victoria's Vocal Tips. 30 years of teaching voice, 42 years of studying voice, all different styles. Don't underestimate the power of 30 years of teaching singers in all different styles, from beginners through advanced touring professionals. Jumping right in, here is the one big thing that totally changed my life as a singer. You don't have to have a big voice, but you do have to have good carrying power. Two totally different things. I've asked you this question before. Why can a baby cry for hours and hours and hours and not get hoarse? What about that little bird outside that is so loud that it wakes you up every morning at 5:30? What do they have that you might not have? Good carrying power. Cut. Stay with me on this while we discuss, and then we're going to do 4 important exercises. Story time. I used to have what I call the small voice syndrome. I always had a nice voice, but it was very sweet and didn't have much carrying power. My teachers at the time used to tell me, "Vicky, this is your voice will carry." But you know what? It never did. But other people's did carry. And I thought, well, maybe this is it for me. Then I had another teacher who used to always say, "People want to hear big voices." And you know what that did to me? That made me feel worse, because I thought, well, I'll never have a big voice, so I guess I'm not meant to be a good singer. So then I decided I want to have a big voice too. So what did I do? I just beefed it up and pushed and got into some very bad habits, which thank goodness I've corrected over the years. And also, this was back when I was only singing classical. But then, of course, I have crossed over into pop, jazz, R&B, all different kinds of singing, because I wanted to have more fun. Now, I don't care if you're singing opera without a mic or pop with a mic. The voice still needs to carry. If you're singing pop, contemporary styles with a mic, well, then you can bet that your band is going to be pretty loud too. So what are you going to do? You're just going to cross over into shouting? No, that voice has to cut. And this is something you learn. Like I say, sing smarter, not harder. The typical advice is, sing louder, sing out, Louise, or eat that mic. No, I don't want to eat the mic, and I don't want to have to shove and push to sing louder. When you eat the mic, what does that do? It distorts the tone. Fine if that's the sound you want, like you're in a tunnel, but that's not the answer to good technique. Now let me help transform your thinking as a singer. I want you to write yourself a big note and tape it to your bedroom mirror. You don't need a big voice, but you do need carrying power. From now on, I want you to think intensity and anchor instead of volume and singing big. This takes technique, and carrying power doesn't mean it has to be loud. Even soft singing, even medium volume singing has to carry. So this requires good technique. Think of the 3 elements of singing. Number 1, respiration, the way you use your breath to help those. Number 2, vocal folds vibrate efficiently. Are your vocal folds too floppy and loose because you're too relaxed? Or do you have enough of the good resistance, the energy, the vibrancy to create carrying power? And then number 3, which so many singers forget, resonation, which amplifies and intensifies the tone. Again, the 3 parts of singing: respiration, phonation, resonation. Without it, your singing is incomplete. I have other videos on all of this. A playlist on how to sing with more power, another playlist on resonance. I have a video on the 3 elements of singing. All links will be in the description below. Now, I don't care what kind of singing you do, and I don't care what level of singer you are, whether you're a beginner or been singing your whole life professionally. All singers need to work on strength building. I do this with all of my students. I don't mean strength building like, building your biceps and triceps and your legs. No, no, no. We are strengthening coordinations. Good singing is a learned motor skill. So let's all stand up. I want you to think about your good posture like a big oak tree, grounded and rooted, okay? And I want you to think about your good breath support. Remember, singing is an athletic activity. So let's do the exercise we've done in a previous video. I want you to stop with your right foot, stop with your left foot, knee bend and up, feeling buoyant but powerful. And I want a hand movement too, like this. Stop, stop, down. Yeah, you can make a face too. You remember, we have fun when we sing. So this represents my power, okay? Here we go. Stomp right, stomp left, knee bend, power. If you want more power, then you have to be strong in the body, not wimpy. Next, vowels. If you want to have a strong voice with carrying power, then you need to have intense, pure vowels. Now, I don't mean in the parts of the song where you're purposely being very breathy or maybe, kind of wispy. No, I'm talking about for your carrying power and strength. So we're going to speak the 5 standard singing vowels. A, E, O, U. And you know how I like to start from speech because this is easy and something that everyone can relate to, and then we will apply to singing. So I don't want no, I want this at around a level 6 on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the very loudest you can speak, about a 6. That's moderately loud, but not shouting, just energized speaking because you have something very important to say. That's what I mean by energy and intensity. So let's do it together. A, E, O, U. Better yet, let's combine it with our first anchoring exercise. So stomp right, stomp left, knee bend, power. A, E, O, U. When you do this correctly, you will feel that you're not shouting, but the voice simply projects from deeper in the body, not just straight out of the mouth. Remember, the vowel carries the tone. We sing on vowels, and all great singers are very vowel conscious. Watch my playlist on vowels. Next, we're going to apply this to singing a single pitch. I'm not even going to step over to the piano. Why do you need a piano or a pitch pipe or pull your guitar out every time you want to practice? No, just on any random pitch, I'm going to sing the 5 vowels, but in this case, with a B in front of it, like this. Ba, baby, bo, boo. Or for high voices, you could be ba, baby, bo, boo. Here we go. Ba, baby, bo, boo. Or if you want firmer vocal fold closure, then do it with a G in front, like this. Go, gee, gee, go, goo. Here we go. Ga, ge, gi, go, goo. Energy. Now, sometimes people ask me, do I have to sing all these exercises with vibrato? And my answer is, it depends upon what kind of style you're singing. See my playlist on vibrato. Our 4th and final exercise will be a descending 5-tone scale on the 5 vowels with either a B in front or a G in front, whichever one you like. You could try both of them, see which one you like better. So, I'm not even going to step over to the piano. Ba, baby, bo, boo. Or in the upper register, if I want to do it on G, ga, gi, gi, go, goo. Here we go, just try it. Ba, baby, bo, boo. I want you to feel energy, vibrancy, and intensity. If you follow what we have just discussed, the carrying power will take care of itself. So let's do it again, remembering our intensity and firmness. This is not laid back, relaxed singing. No, firm, because we want a more intense sound with cut. And I don't know about you, but I'm a big fan of the hand movements, either this or this, something to remind you to stay deep and anchored in the body. So here we are, lower voices, higher voices can be up here, on ba, baby, bo, boo, or ga, ge, gi, go, goo. Here we go. Ba, baby, bo, boo, or ga, ge, gi, go, goo. Intensity all the way through the release. Now, of course, you have to be able to apply this to your songs. And that doesn't mean that you only do this when you're singing loud. You do this when you want to have cut. What about this? 'Cause I'm saving all my love for you. For you. Or sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Or one night divine, one night. Whatever it is, stay committed, connected all the way through the release. The exercises we did are just an example of the types of exercises in my program, Victoria's Vocal Exercise Program. More exercises than you'll probably ever need, 4 different voice types, all different styles, and super affordable. So see the link below. And don't forget, if you haven't received your 2 free ebooks, make sure to sign up below and you'll get your ebooks immediately. It is now time for Victoria's Wisdom. You do not need a powerhouse or big voice to sing well, but you do need to have good carrying power through intensity and anchor in the body. This will transform the way you think about your voice and the way you sing. I hope you have enjoyed another edition of Victoria's Vocal Tips. Don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, leave me some comments, leave me some thumbs up, follow me on social media, and continue working on your carrying power through intensity and anchor, having fun. And I look forward to seeing everyone again very soon.